why I can't get that right.
Okay. Well, I bought this cardstock, so I
Here
can
you
make
can
some
pick
samples.
through, and we're gonna make one of these today, so.
Oh, okay. That's a
So,
different one.
yeah. This is the other one.
Zentanglers, can you hear? Can you see?
Let me see if I'm on here.
That the other teacher's here.
Oh, I see. This is it. You don't have one of these out here, though.
No, she'll show
This
it
is
to us.
something else even, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show that probably Monday.
Oh, it's the same triangle?
No, it's a square actually. It's a square, tile. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so
I still see three sides.
I don't know where you're gonna be, Kim.
I don't know, but you gotta remember that the camera is up here.
Well, I thought the camera went in that little hole on the holder.
Oh.
No, it makes it like all like
Okay.
this.
That's
Makes
what
it
I
like
was
an
trying
eye.
to do, was get the camera
Yeah.
in there. Oh,
Yeah.
they're getting a good view.
No, they're getting this view.
Oh.
So I don't know how I'm gonna do mine. Am I just gonna sit in front of the camera and do
I
it?
don't know. Can you show
Or I
anything?
can roll it. No, because I'm just gonna be folding.
Oh, I should have brought my gooseneck thing.
That's all right. We can fold this one back.
Okay.
Let me grab a chair.
There's a chair here that I'm not using. Oh, you're going to that side. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go over here.
Oh, I need to get a chair too.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
see.
see you. Sure. Thanks.
I don't know if this is gonna make it upside down.
Oh, that's nice because they're already,
It's like your hair grew from a week ago when I saw you. It's
No,
long.
it's short. I gotta cut.
I know. That's what I don't
I
understand.
gotta cut. Well, it's because she took and brushed it out,
Uh-huh.
and so it's flat. So
I
she didn't
like
take
it.
advantage of any of my curl or whatever. Did you guys pick one?
Oh, I haven't.
okay, so.
I like that one right there.
Oh, it's got fishes on it.
Well, you can do either side, but
Okay.
usually there's one that's a little more. And then here's the
Oh.
squares. You'll
okay.
need 8
Hello,
little
hello.
squares.
Come in.
Okay.
Look at that.
That's what it looks like when you have a frame on it.
Oh my gosh. That frame just
Wow. Where's that going?
absolutely set it off.
I don't know. Some corner, I expect.
Except I'm afraid it's going to fall off of there.
Oh yeah, I
How
just
are
put
you
it down.
today? How's everybody doing?
No, you're okay, Rita.
Okay.
Denise will.
There's Joni.
There you go. Just sit in that chair.
That's another tree. These are what
Oh, that's the square one.
that we did last year.
Okay.
It's supposed to be glued, but it's 3 squares. I'm in your way, Denise.
It's 3 squares. Oh. 2 together and then 1 to hold them together.
And they're folded corner to corner.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh
guy.
gosh, how could you forget that?
Well, because it's been almost a year.
Yeah, but we only made 1,000 of them. It seemed like.
And what are the center here going to use them for?
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on what? They need 90? They have that many more people now?
Well,
They're going to give them to everybody, not just the Meals on Wheels.
yeah, and there's a lot of people who can't come to the senior center, but want to come pick up their meals, so they give them to those people too. So
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Well,
Denise
did you-
needs one.
Yeah. Oh. And then you're gonna want 8 little squares.
That's what we're going to Zentangle on.
Yeah. So you can do those after.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna show everybody quick how to fold them.
oh,
And then if you like it, you can do more than one.
oh, I guess I picked up 2 pieces. Okay. Good. So how many you said?
8.
8 of these.
Yep. Okay, so you'll see that these are cut and perforated. So you're just gonna start folding along all the perforations. That's the biggest. With the triangle, there's a triangle in the middle of each of these. You're gonna fold them towards you. So whichever whichever color you're using, you want that down.
Okay, say all that again.
What do you mean?
I didn't.
Okay, so decide which, well, yours is one-sided.
I want
Yeah.
this to be at the top.
You want that to be the top. So then what you're gonna do is put that design down,
Okay.
okay? And you're gonna start folding everything kind of towards you.
Does it matter which side you have the dot, that punched out part? It doesn't.
No, just you've gotta fold all the different
Oh, I see.
Crease marks?
crease marks,
Well,
score
the
lines.
end ones are different. The end
Yes.
Ones, the end ones go
Yeah,
up.
I'll show you. So just start,
Just do the other one.
do this part first. This is how I did it. I did the
straight line.
straight lines first, and then it'll start rounding for you like this.
Okay.
Okay? Then do the long ones that go all the way across.
So this paper is quite a bit thinner than what I used on Monday. for
And I
my
have even
flip.
thinner for you. So,
Yeah, that
So-
was my problem, is I used too thick of a cardstock.
Okay, so gotta fold it like this.
okay, now do the long ways. There's two lines that are long, so it'll look like kind
Okay, I see
of
the-
almost like a ladder.
Oh, I see the long line, yeah. That's where you put the little squares. Where you end up putting the little squares.
And these little end things get folded?
Yeah, you can fold all your tabs.
Tab A, sloppy.
Kind of.
Q, Z.
Fold all your tabs.
Yeah, you can fold all your tabs and then kind of spread them back out.
Alrighty.
Oh, I like this paper.
Yeah, it's neat paper. Once I
Okay.
figured out to do them the exact size, then it was a no-brainer. I've made like 3 or 4 of them now.
I was trying to teach Rita, and
Yeah.
but we didn't want to glue them
Right.
because she didn't have
Right,
any
you have to draw.
designs
Right,
on
you have to
them.
draw on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you'll see on both ends there's a little triangle. You're gonna want to fold that towards the table. So make sure your piece, you're gonna fold that little triangle. It's kind of up. And you'll see once these triangles. So there's triangles in between each square.
I see those.
And this is the hardest part, is the little triangle.
Yeah.
You need it to be so that whatever side, so this is gonna be the outside that shows, you need that triangle to fold in.
Okay.
It's sort of a, I mean, what about the bottom of it? That's sort of a, oh, we're not doing that one. Okay, I know it's at each end.
I can't see the.
I know, it's kinda hard to see the creases on some of these
Yeah.
designs.
Who would have thought that? But when I picked the paper, but
So,
this paper folds so much
Yeah,
easier.
it folds nicely.
Yeah.
Sleep already, yeah.
Okay, so then there's a,
Oh, there's more triangles. So
there's triangles, yeah, all the way
All the
around.
way.
In between each square, there's a triangle, and you're gonna wanna follow that triangle. And then both ends have a triangle on each one.
So do the ends too.
Yep.
Now, and we're folding.
So it should look like this. You guys all see, so that you can kind of see how it's folding on the inside. Does
Folding
everybody
towards-
see?
It almost
Yeah.
accordions in.
Oh, yeah, almost. Almost.
I
Let me
can't
get-
see the. Oh, there's not one on every one. It's every other
Every-
one.
No, it's everyone.
It's every one?
Every single one. Yep.
Because I am just not seeing it on here.
the triangle's not on every square.
It's not on the tabs. It's on the other ones.
Yes, it's on the tabs. It's on, no, not on the tabs. It's in between.
It's in between the tabs, yeah.
Yes, yes. Let's see.
So it is every other one.
Now, are you, yeah, you're going to have,
I'm just not seeing it.
okay, so sometimes it's easier to
Barely.
Oh,
Yeah,
to
they're
fold the
folded.
opposite way?
fold the opposite way and,
then
get
fold
it,
back.
and then fold it
Okay.
back.
I was afraid
like
to
that.
fold it the opposite way.
No,
I was
actually-
afraid you'd yell at me.
No, actually the more you fold and the more flexible it is,
Okay.
it's easier to
Yeah.
glue together.
Here's what?
I'm passing these out. I got them at Bose and
Oh,
I'm going to add a few, but.
Aren't
I'm
they
driving
cute?
by. It's a postcard that you can detangle on.
oh yeah, it's nice paper.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Where did you find those?
At
Peter.
Bose and Bodie's and
Bodie's and Abiquiu?
outside of
Oh.
They
Really?
have a little gift shop in
Bodie's?
there.
Yeah,
They have
it's like a
casual
gas
things.
station man
Oh,
store.
but inside, no.
Right.
like a
Well,
well, but
general
they have
store.
oh,
coffees
they
and
have
juice
so
and
many
gifts.
neat
Oh,
lady
okay.
bears.
Just
all sorts
practical
of
things,
weird
too.
stuff. We
Regular
were
Weird
in there
stuff.
once when we went down to Taos or someplace.
Yeah, we always, that's my
Peter
bathroom stop.
.com. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And we had an ice cream then. There's a little ice cream place outside.
In the summer, it's only in the summer,
Yeah.
yeah. That's our,
But they have a lot of cast iron stuff too.
Yeah,
yes,
they do.
and it's
outdoorsy
pricey.
stuff.
Well, cast iron's not cheap. Anyway.
That's
Yeah.
true. But
Well,
they have
I
a lot
was
of-
not going to use ribbon. I was just going to use embroidery floss.
That's just what I had, and it,
I'll have to look and see.
you can put a dab of
That's
glue
what I
and then
forgot
put a
too.
pin on it.
Yeah, that
I gotta
works.
remember not to schedule other things before I was trying to get out of the house and I forgot the ribbon.
Oh.
Oh, were you doing something else? See,
No,
I
we
did-
need the ribbon for the top of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
And I had a spool of ribbon in my basket. Oh, I still do.
oh good.
I
Maybe
will
we
share.
can,
Well, now that embroidery kind of would look, embroidery floss would look good on that.
Yeah, I like it on the
I'll just-
stars.
show you guys how to do it. I'll cut one.
This is really intricate. I mean, I've done a little bit of
It's all about the folding. I mean, once you got one, I made 20 of them, or 10 of them, and it's fast.
Once
on
you
the
get the
end-
folding
on
down,
the end, you
Yeah.
do the triangle plus the little flat one.
it's just like the one that Sue showed us. After you did the first one, it was no problem.
Yep.
Those ends don't have.
So is everybody-
No, I'm not.
Those ends don't have that line across the middle. Just one of them does.
What do you mean?
Well, this one has that line across the middle.
Yes.
And the
Well,
other-
that one's gonna fold.
That one
That
has-
one should be folded
Like that.
straight down.
Yeah.
Let me see what
Towards
you
the
got.
design.
Yeah, no, this whole, you need to fold the whole
Oh, the
thing.
whole thing down. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that they were both.
yeah, that's your tab that you're gonna glue on.
Okay. Okay. That one. All the way across.
So Rita and I were talking about, should we continue doing this live class here every week because of COVID?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know the middle school and high school have shut down through the end of the month,
The
so,
middle school and the high school. I knew the middle
Yeah.
school
Will
was
they shut
probably
down?
going to.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're
Distance- distance.
distance
Well, they're
learning.
finding more and more of it,
Yeah.
so, yeah. And you don't wanna get the flu and COVID,
Yeah.
and you can get both.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm not gonna be coming anymore, probably.
I just.
I know
don't-
I won't be here next Wednesday, so I
Oh,
don't
for
know.
Thanksgiving.
You know,
yeah.
you may just wanna
Oh.
do next week at home,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Maybe
because it is
I'll-
Thanksgiving.
And then
Facebook
I
or
don't
Zoom.
want to lose our spot.
Right, and then
what I'm
see-
being so.
Well, I think they would understand.
Yeah.
You
I they
think?
would.
I'm okay with this group because I know you all and
together,
you know and we're
yeah.
together.
Realistic.
Ed and I took the COVID test yesterday. Well, he took it Monday and he got his results back. He's negative,
Oh, good.
but I should get mine tomorrow.
Why'd you guys do it? Did you have symptoms or
no,
something?
we just
Oh.
felt like it
Oh, okay.
because it's free.
And, so is this how you actually glue it? I mean, you got that one?
You want everything now, open everything back up, so it's all back up.
All right.
I cannot get these.
Here, I'll help you.
Here, hand it over.
I cannot get them.
Yeah, some of those
Oh, your paper.
prints you can see it a little better.
Yeah.
Is my paper?
I think so.
Oh heavens, much.
Yeah.
That's thicker than this.
Yeah, that's why I said I have some other paper that's lighter that you might want to look at for the albums.
This is what I
Oh,
want
this
for
is
the
mine.
albums.
Well, here.
Yeah, that.
This is a
Try
thicker
the-
one. This is a thicker one.
No, she wants thinner for.
Oh,
For something else.
oh, okay.
This is what I'm shopping for.
And
So
what is
you
that
need
for?
to tell me where.
Well, you can pick yourself from that pack because I have another pack at home.
Is this
So-
Creative Memories? No, I just want to buy me one. Just
3 squares.
Well, help yourself to that, and then when you decide to order, you need 2 of the same for the cover because
2
they're
for
only
this
12 by
cover,
12, and then you'll need 2 other sheets of coordinating. Yeah.
so. What do you?
So this isn't like this one's they come and go. So you'll just have to go in. I'll send you the link.
Weight wise,
They're
yeah.
that. They're that.
Yeah, that's.
Unless you order the plain cardstock. If you order the solid, then did you get 2 of the same for your cover?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
these.
Okay, I think they're all creased now.
Okay, we're all creased up.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put some glue on that one side that has the little tiny tab.
Yeah.
So just put some glue on that.
And the goal is that when you glue it, it goes on the inside of the other end.
I put it on the outside.
Oh,
I
but you can
I
see
just
it then. You don't want to see it, do you?
But you can do it either way. Then put it on the top.
Okay.
Well, there's still some creases here that aren't folded.
They're scored a little though.
Okay, did you say you put the glue right here?
Uh huh.
And then
And
you-
either way, but you don't want these turned in.
Oh,
You want everything flat, and you either glue it on that side or glue it that way. It's up to you, however you want to
Oh,
glue
okay.
it.
Okay, I'm not sure what you did.
Can you pass me the glue?
Okay.
Yep.
I have glue here, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay,
like
so
that.
you're either gonna put the glue here and glue it on top, or you put the glue here and glue it underneath.
Okay.
That's your choice.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
okay, here's glue,
Okay.
and you just glue it flat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then you'll have your little circle,
Tubular.
your little tubular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still going to bend them though, even though when the glue dries. You'll be bending the part that's glued.
Looks like it.
It looks
Yes.
like it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to
And
bend.
I missed one. Drat.
Well, the ribbons look really decorative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just some pretty ribbon that I
Okay.
had from some other project.
Then on the bottom without the circles, so the bottom
Is
Not the
the,
whole-
tabs,
uh-huh.
throw some glue on one of the tabs,
Another tab.
and then you're gonna take the tab directly across from it
Okay.
and glue it together.
Directly across and glue it.
Now let's do it that way. You two show that battle and we'll show
Yeah.
this.
All right.
I didn't know I was supposed to bring glue.
Teresa, I had posted it and said if anybody wanted a pre-cut one that I'd send it to you. So just hang out with us and then we're going to do stars in just a bit.
Oh, so you're on Facebook now?
Yeah, we're live. So that
Okay.
because I know I sent one to Nina and I sent some to Aunt Pam
But they
and I
probably
sent
didn't get them in time.
yeah, my Aunt Pam said yesterday they still, but I mailed them a week and a half ago, so they
golly.
should have gotten them.
Well,
Okay, so now those folded air triangles, and I missed 2, so mine's not gonna fold super great. Let me get mine.
Oh,
See if I can
that's
get
what
mine.
folds
Oh,
in,
I
Yes,
see.
so it's gonna fold in
theoretically.
theoretically. If you did it right, where I messed up and didn't fold 2 of my lines right here. So I'm gonna try and do it real
And you
quick
glue
here.
that again?
Yes, then glue each of those.
You
Glue one.
you put the triangles in?
They
Yes.
kind of collapse inwards.
Okay.
They're supposed to.
Yeah.
Mama CJ, did you get yours?
Use this one. I'll
No.
use this one.
I can't get this.
Yeah, thick paper is making you fight.
Yeah, it's making me crazy.
Done it in.
That's what
You work
hap-
better with lighter papers.
Yes. I'm afraid that I'll manhandle it and tear it.
Well, these are good for
Not this
the
paper.
thick because of it being thick.
Yeah. Well, it's like these. I like them thick.
Yeah.
I mean, these are pretty sturdy little ornaments.
Where do those guys go? Yeah.
Tell me when.
Sue got hers.
Oh, yay! Well, she's in New Mexico. She's not.
Yeah,
as
so
far away.
she's closer. Well, Texas should have gotten it.
Yeah,
I said
Texas
a week ago.
Yeah.
This
Or a week
line
and a half ago.
needs to go.
Ian.
The
That
math
one
is
needs
not
to
the
come.
same.
So Teresa, I'll send you one. When I get home, I'll put it in tomorrow's mail and you can watch again.
There.
Don't let me glue your fingernails. Okay, I'll
So
hold
you do
it.
2 sides and then the other 2 sides?
Uh-huh.
My life
Okay.
revolves around
Okay.
glue sticking to something.
Yep, so throw your glue on and then throw your glue on
did
and
yours
then
come
you should
apart?
have
My
it,
dad glued it.
Oh,
then it should look like this.
Okay, let me do that.
Once you've got it glued together. And it just takes a minute. I know I did an assembly line. I made I folded them all and then clipped them all and then just waited and
watched Christmas movies.
Yep.
Well, I love the pattern on this paper, but
Yeah, but unless you have a magic cutter thing to cut this,
well,
well, that's why I cut a bunch.
Yeah.
You guys can take some home if
Oh,
you
and
want to
make
make them. I cut 30 of them. So please, if you
Okay.
want to make a couple extra, otherwise I'll
see,
sit
and
and
then
make
we
them.
centangle on this and
Oh,
put
And you
it-
glue them on. Yeah.
on the little squares.
Yeah, on the side. I just did them on these side. And then I have other colors if you want to get decorative. Those are all the leftovers, so you could glue them on others, but you're going to see it's going to be moved in. The only thing that's really going to be showing
is that outer
is that outer and then
layer.
Those
yeah,
five.
those ones if you want to decorate.
Okay.
Okay, so then the next what I did, I think we got to wait a minute. But, oh, don't do the top. Was that the top?
That's still the
With
bottom.
Oh, you're still on the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
Still on the bottom.
Okay. Perfect.
I already got the glue on there. Yeah, get your hand here and smash it down.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to do this side has to, this little part has to pop out. There you go. There you go. Now you got it.
How
So
did you
I-
come across this idea?
I found it on Cricut. I was just looking for when
Oh, and
Roberta
that's
said
the
she.
machine you
Yeah, I have a machine, so I can easily. It took me one afternoon, and I cut 30 of these for you guys. So, but
you
it was
had to
sitting
make
there. I was sitting there figuring out how to glue them. That's what took me several
Really?
tries.
I
Yeah.
bet.
I
Yeah.
threw 4 of them away before, so I'm like, okay.
I thought this one was hard, but it's not hard at all compared to this one. I'll show you all this one on
Is
Monday.
that squares? Is that?
It's just squares. It's 3 squares, 3 Zentangle tiles.
Okay, so I cut about a 12-inch piece of ribbon,
Okay.
All right.
and then I just tie a knot in it.
Oh, that's what holds it together. That's why the
Yep.
hole.
You can make it either a candy box or an ornament.
Ah.
So you can so you just put it in one, and then you do the exact same thing.
Oh, you thread them.
You thread it through, so directly across. And then because we're doing ornaments, I put a little dab of glue on the top.
so that it'll stay shut.
So it'll stay shut. If you're doing it as like a candy box, then
Yeah,
you
but
don't.
they want to open.
Right, if they want to open
Yeah.
it, then you don't do the glue. So here's a,
Maybe use your ribbon.
yeah.
Oh, so what did you say about
I hope
the
there's
top knot?
enough.
Just
I don't know how much is on there.
on the
Yeah, there's enough.
You fold it in like you did the bottom. And then you,
Get yourself a piece of ribbon.
You want me to cut you one, Rita, while I'm cutting?
sure.
Yeah, go ahead and cut us off one.
About that long, you said?
That looks like a.
So my Aunt Pam didn't get hers yet. I can't believe that. I sent them
Oh, no.
in plenty of time. I figured Nina might not
Well, yeah.
because she's in Germany. So my husband took it and he's like, I need to send this, and it's, to Deutschland and, all of that. And,
Yeah.
and so they're like, okay. And they're like, well, we don't, he's like, I'd like it to get there by the 18th. And he goes, well, we can't guarantee with this one. And it was $2.45. He goes, well, what's the next one up? And he's thinking, $5, $6, $45.
Oh, come on.
So sorry, Nina, if you haven't gotten yours.
Jeez.
Yeah, $45 to get it, to make sure that it was assured to get there on time by today's class. And I was like, Rich is like, I didn't think you wanted to pay $45 for a...
No, you're nice, but you're not that nice.
Well, I mean, it's going to be on Facebook, so you can always refer to it.
Yeah, they can refer to the
So
class.
The knot has to be on the inside.
On the inside, yep.
Because that's what kind of keeps it all together.
Yes.
Unless you make such a small knot that it
Comes right through. Yeah, you don't tie it super tight so that,
Yeah.
because you want it to make like a
bump.
bump.
Put it through the
Yeah.
hole.
Size bump. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So
just
tie.
two of them?
No. Tie it first.
Tie
Tie
your
it
knot
so
on
it's
the
a
end.
loop, like this.
Oh, okay.
And I have tons of ribbon, and I can bring it to you ladies next time. I'm sorry, I have my hair cut and trying to get all the supplies. Bad teacher.
It's been a lot of
Well, I'll be back next Wednesday. Well, we're going to
Well,
do it from
yeah.
home. Yeah.
And then just thread it through
And then,
this first one, and then you do the same thing. You do the one directly across, and I put a little bit of glue just to hold it together.
so you just
And
put
then-
it through 2 holes.
Yep.
And then you glue the bottom ones, and then you glue these on top.
And then you put it through hole 3 and 4.
The hold 3, right? And then I throw a little bit of glue on
Did you
it.
put it through 3 and 4?
Yeah,
After
do
you
one.
do the first 2 with glue, otherwise it'll just keep popping open.
Oh,
And
okay.
that'll
You
first
only
do-
don't want to glue if you're making it a candy.
If you want somebody to get into it.
Right, if you're making it a candy box or something.
But there's those holes are on the bottom.
No, they're on the top. They'll be on the top when you thread it.
Yeah.
Because the hanger's on top.
There, like that, Rita.
But I can't get my little corners in.
Well, I need to go.
Yeah, that's the one part is those corners that I found were...
Yeah.
And that's where this thinner paper has the advantage
Yeah.
because it easily creased inwards.
Okay, so. Oh, I need that tab on top instead of the bottom. That's I see what you're saying. Okay, I get it.
Oh, you know,
And you just kind of have to hold it in place a minute here.
I get it. Okay, through 2 opposite. and
Yes,
4.
Teresa, my Cricut does the scoring as well.
It cuts the tabs and does the scoring.
And punches the holes or
And punches the holes and
Wow.
cuts
Looks
all the
like
way
a little
around.
Production agency.
It is
that little
it is a
computer?
production.
It's a little.
Are you getting it?
It
Did you
is
get
a
your
computer.
sides?
That's why I don't have one, because it's a computer. I can't get this little corner in.
Okay, here, before you do that, let's
It's not easy to do.
pull it out and see which corner is having a hard
It is
time
good.
here.
All
Oh,
of them.
it's because you didn't fold this part has to go
Okay,
out.
so little
There we
finger in
go.
there and
Now
punch
what?
some of these out.
This line needs to be out and it was going in.
Voila.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
of course.
There we go.
Okay, you have 5 minutes to do the 8 centangles and get them glued on there. And she'll do it too.
Okay. Oops, this one needs to be folded. So those middle pieces need to be really folded. There we go.
think I did it.
I get how I'm supposed to do it, but
Yeah.
but I can't get it to.
Yeah, it's
that
not,
one right
it's
there.
not, this part is not folded.
Well, it has this thick where
Yeah.
it was glued. Now I can see the advantage of putting the wider one on the outside.
The wider, what do you mean the wider?
The little flap that you, the very first thing that you glued.
Yeah. Huh, yeah, we are having a hard time with yours, aren't we?
It's that paper. Of course, I pick the thick paper, just like.
You like the feeling of that there. Now that should be, just this one needs to be popped out.
That's me. That's red.
Come on,
That's
there
what
we
I
go.
picked.
I think this is origami.
Yeah, that's what came
Almost.
to my mind was origami.
It's origami.
Huh,
Yeah,
come on.
which I used to like doing that. I haven't done any in a long time though.
It's so weird. I don't know why yours is
I
not
know.
folding. Because I've done it on, I did this one at home.
That
Yeah.
weight of paper.
Yeah.
That.
So do you glue all four, tabs?
I did.
Oh,
I glued all 4 tabs down. I think we got it. There.
Okay, where's the glue? Where's
Let
the
me
glue?
hold it in place for you and you can
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
we
I
gotta
glue
do
your tabs. Well, do your, did you glue those
Yeah,
2 down
that
already?
one's-
just
Okay.
can't glue the
So
ribbon.
put a little bit of glue right there.
Oh, I was gonna do it at the end.
Yeah, I think
I see.
gluing definitely.
And now
gluing
thread
the
it
whole
up through
together.
that one.
One, two.
I'm the special ed student. I
ah.
have special needs.
You are special. Uh-oh, I better do these,
Okay.
stick these together, let them dry first.
Zentangling on these little dabs of paper is unique.
You gotta use a thin pen.
If anybody can do it, you can.
I used an 005 and the 001s I found. So now, if you want to pick any to decorate with, you are welcome to.
I'm done with
There's my
this one.
choices.
Oh, there's plenty from all these papers that I've cut.
I have some gold foil. I might go home
There
and
you
put some
go.
gold foil on it, but 1, 2, 3.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
And now our fingers are all full of glue.
Yeah.
And we got a Zentangle on stars.
Okay.
All right. So everybody close
was
your eyes on
traumatic.
Facebook land because I'm going to put it back up and I don't want you to get sick. Now we're going to go back to Miss Roberta here and we'll Zentangle stars.
Now we're gonna do our Moroccan star, which we did last year. Let's see if all of you remember. So everybody needs a star template to trace around,
Yeah, I need to.
and you can have these. That can be.
So did you have fun cutting on the?
I
cutting these out
did.
on the Cricut.
I did. I'll cut these
Now I
down.
can put my mouse back.
Ooh. Thank you, dear.
Ooh, that one
Isn't that
be
pretty?
so pretty on there.
That, yeah, but if I can find enough of
That
it.
reminds me of our project last year. Does everyone
Yeah.
have a star already
I do.
traced?
No, not yet.
I can't find enough of those though.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so
You
I'll
just need
improvise.
4.
Well, yeah, if I do the 5, I was gonna put some on the bottom.
There's, oh,
So
Remember, some of that paper's double-sided, so
look on both sides.
yeah, look on both sides.
So I'm not using my great big easel because I taught this
You
last
don't
year
need anything on this, but
when I had
I mean that paper's
my little
so
easel.
neat.
I already had this drawn up, so I didn't want to redraw it, so I didn't bring my
okay.
nice big easel. We'll just make do with this little one. Can everybody in Facebook land see?
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
So we've got those.
So on Monday,
And those.
we'll do all the little Christmas tree ornaments that we did last year, just kind of a review from last year. And we'll do this ornament by the same lady, Dorian Ing, that did the Zentangle houses, the little gingerbread houses. And
Oh,
so
really? Did you have that on Facebook?
we did
No,
that
it was
last Christmas.
pre-Facebook,
Last Christmas.
Oh,
but they were
pre-Facebook.
so cool.
Oh, I bet. I like that.
Right now.
And so this one we're doing on Monday.
Yeah.
I bet somebody has it online though, right?
So has everybody got their star either traced, or if you want to keep that for a template,
Oh no, I've got.
here's colors too.
I
Oh,
got
this is a
paper.
template. You can't have this. Nobody can have this.
My Aunt Pam said she's gonna go check her mail right now.
Too
And
late.
Teresa asked for a cricket for Christmas. I hope you asked for a maker, a cricket maker.
Nah, that's too much computer stuff.
Roberta thinks that's too much computer stuff.
When you get your star drawn, then take a ruler or a straight edge, or you can eyeball it if you want. And you're going to make a straight line from the point of each star, on the star, and you're going to go right down through the center and make that line meet on the indentation on the opposite end.
Every point.
Every point. And after a while, you want your points to meet right in the center. Mine didn't meet in the center here, but it's Zentangle, so it doesn't matter.
The point.
But you go from point to
Indentation.
indentation, point to indentation, and they should all cross in the middle.
One more.
I'm gonna use my ruler.
Here.
I got
Oh,
one. I'm gonna use it if that's.
Yeah, you can use a
want to kick me
ruler or
out?
just eyeball it, whatever you want. Once you get the hang on these stars of making a line from each point to each indentation all the way around, you will see that you'll use these lines either for your design that you're drawing on it. It's also the same lines that you will fold on later.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. You'll be an expert in doing these lines, and you won't even need a ruler after a while. So for Moroccan Star, Tangled Yogi then drew a circle, and if you have your circle maker, you
I
can
don't.
do that, or you can just eyeball it. You make a larger circle and then a smaller circle inside it.
Wrong place.
I didn't bring my circle makers this time.
I got mine.
Yay!
Hey, has anybody else got yellow-green ones today?
Nope.
Okay, then use whatever size fits.
About how big do you do it in?
Can you imagine bringing this down to, where's my sample?
So maybe
Quarter?
that size? This guy? Oh, that guy.
This one. It looks like a quarter, maybe a tad smaller than a quarter.
Tad smaller than a quarter.
Then a 25-cent piece is what I mean by a quarter. So we're doing this right here.
Those are gonna be too big then. Thank you. Tad
Thank you.
smaller than a quarter.
Just look on your circle maker and it should say a tad smaller than a quarter.
About 15/16.
That's just what I was thinking.
Okay.
Liar.
Little pants on fire.
That's me.
15/16. Okay, I don't know which one it is. Anyway. Is it 13, 16? Oh, 15, 16. Is that the inner circle? Or the outer circle?
It's the outer circle on your picture up there?
I didn't even use 2 circles on this one,
Okay.
so you don't have to if you don't want to.
Did you use gold and bronze
I used
and silver?
Gold, silver, and bronze.
Okay, that's what I brought.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Ah,
There you go.
pretty.
So there's a lot of different things you can do in the center of these. On this one, last year when I taught it, we apparently just did flux leaves so that they formed almost like a daisy on the inside of that. But Tangled Yogi showed us, let me see how that was done. I can't remember, where did it go?
This is hers, I think. I think I copied this one from doing hers online.
Yeah, let me see mine.
Oh,
Where'd you get this cute little glue bottle?
it may
Hobby
be
Lobby.
similar. It may not
They
be
came in a
exactly.
card with
Pretty
2,
similar.
and I really like them.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to, from the inner circle up to the outer circle,
Neat.
we're gonna,
Just do 4 sides.
And now I'm going to do all of them. But I might alternate each side.
can you see what I did there? From the inner circle to the outer circle, I formed those petal shapes.
But there is no inner circle.
I did an inner circle.
Oh, we're supposed to do an inner?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you need an outer circle.
Okay.
That
I'll
looks
make
like-
an outer circle. That looks pretty small.
Yeah, it does look small.
But mine aren't going to be even. That's weird. Oh, because
They
I
should
missed a
be.
star. I missed a star.
You missed a side of the
I
star.
missed the side of the star. That's what's going on
You
here.
need to be using a white chalk pencil so you could see what we're doing. Okay, did everybody see how we formed those little petals in there?
Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 petals. How many do you have?
I just have
Yeah.
6.
Oh, well, doesn't look bad, does it?
It doesn't matter,
Doesn't matter how many petals you have.
as long as you like it.
Oh, did I miss one?
You're gonna come
I
up with
missed one.
6,
You're
Denise.
right. I missed
Okay,
one
this will
too.
be
And I have
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Okay, let's see what you got, Rudy.
I missed one for my lines. I should have
Oh,
12.
See,
Lord.
I
Yeah.
did. I missed a line too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
and-
I'll have 12.
Yeah, and you started in midline instead of at this corner. So if you start at that corner and go up and then come down to this line, and
Oh,
down to this line, and up to that line, then down to that line.
oh, from to this line
Yeah.
and that line.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll try that one.
There you go.
So then from the
got it now.
indentation of each of your petals, you're going to make spiral from the indentation
Ricky.
and just make a spiral.
Okay.
So 6 spirals.
Yep, or how many ever petals you have.
Okay.
No, it's going to be less than 6.
I have 6.
She has
Is it?
6.
So is it? Okay.
I have no idea why. So if you want, then in the center, you can make your own circle.
I only have 5.
I don't know why I have 6. I should
Interesting.
have 5. But it doesn't matter, it still looks pretty. So then you have a circle in the very center that you can put a jewel, a gemstone, or you can just color it, or
1, 2,
just
3,
do
4,
whatever
5.
you feel like it.
I only have 5 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I only
Yeah,
have
you
5.
have 10 points and 5 petals.
I don't know how I ended up with 6. You're supposed to have 5. My original here has 5.
Huh. Oh, I see why. Because you did 1 petal instead of on the line.
Oh, right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and here.
Yeah, because these are all
I
on
see
the
what I did,
lines.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't see how you make that inner.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll be pretty.
It's not going to matter. So then trace around your outer circle. I'm going to use a pointier Sharpie so that
Oh.
I can fit all this stuff. And you can leave these spaces blank, or you can put little fluxes inside them if you want.
It helps to turn the paper.
I think I was talking when I was doing that and not paying attention.
I don't have enough space
Yeah,
in
you
between
might not.
mine. Yeah.
That's fine.
Maybe I'll just fill it in with gold.
Ooh, yeah.
Because on this black paper, it looks good. With
Yeah. Yeah, I
the
really had fun.
metallics. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some.
I just bought some metallics when we were up in
In the big city.
Yeah, in the big city.
The big city.
Yeah, back to Denver.
Big city. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, am I going too fast?
Now I'll catch up.
Yep.
Keep going.
You really have to make the outer circle far away from the inner circle.
Well, a reasonable distance.
Yeah.
And
otherwise
if
your
it's not,
petals
if
will
it's
squash.
too close, you just draw whatever pattern or design suits your eye. And so we're going to be making those lotus flowers that look like
oh,
this.
yes.
Remember
Kim
that?
flowers.
I like those flowers.
Yes. we know.
So the point of our lotus flower,
Pretty.
this little point right here, is going to be in the low spot of our star. So how are we going to start that? We're going to start up at the point at the very top, follow that line down,
No.
and you're going to go.
Oh, one of those.
So all of your lotus flowers are going to point to the inner crease of the star.
I have really a hard time making both sides the same.
So they almost look like giant leaves. I guess because I'm using a green Sharpie here.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sun right in my eyes. I gotta move over.
Do you want us to put the
Oh,
line
does it go
down?
down? Yeah, maybe just
Yeah.
a tiny bit.
make it work for you?
I think that'll work.
So that gives kind of that Moroccan looking feeling, which is probably why she named it Moroccan Star. So what you do inside that lotus flower is totally up to you. I would start by aura-ing the inside. Who's with us today in Facebook land?
We've got Teresa, Pam, Sue,
Hey Sue, I didn't know you were with us.
Diane.
Wow.
Those four.
Is Diane still in Brownsville?
No, she's here and she's moving in and she's quarantining herself for the next 14 days. Why she's not here today, but trying to get herself settled in after selling her house. So
Yay! No
Yeah.
more worrying about that house.
I know. Seems like we've had that worry among several of us here, right?
Yep, I was last summer, but I don't think I met you guys yet.
So did you move in with your mom for a while your house was being finished, or were
1
you able
week.
to move? Just 1 week.
1 week.
That's great.
And then they had to do a couple of things to make the house. They had to barricade in our wall, make the fence go all the way across on the porch because the steps couldn't be built because of the snow. And we had them do the master bedroom first, and then everything else that we moved went into the garage. So because they were
moving in steps.
Yeah, so we were able to, they were in there working.
Yeah.
And we just pretty much lived. But the first week we came out, when it was supposed to be ready, it wasn't. So we had to live with my mom for the week.
So on my Moroccan star here, my ornament, I did some rays coming up in the center of each lotus flower, and then I rounded the tips. Rounding always adds a nice little I'm going to pull this off and see what I did on the one last year. My sheet that I taught off of last year. Because I don't think I did that.
I think this is the one this is the one I did last year, but it wasn't exact. It was my first day I did that. I think mine turned out a little bit different than yours.
It looks like this one last year I did fescues. And then I did some kind of a little funky flower there. But it's just up to you what you feel like doing. I don't even remember. I didn't bring the book with my lesson plan from Tangled Yogi. I don't think she did this on hers.
So does it matter what we're doing for Meals on Wheels? I mean, we're not trying to do 90 of the same thing.
I don't think so.
Just a variety.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's why I have so many different ones here.
But it's a Christmassy theme thing.
Yeah, just so it's Christmas.
When do we have to turn these in by?
I haven't gotten a deadline. Yeah, maybe before we go, I'll walk down there and see.
Yeah, that.
But I better do that now because they tend to leave earlier than us.
My thought was that everybody could make the ones that they felt the most comfortable
Yeah, I'll
making.
probably make stars and
The stars are the quickest, I'll tell you that right now.
and maybe one of these, a couple of these folded things.
The folded ones are so much fun. All of these are so fun. They're just so time consuming.
They are time consuming. I'll give you here's a thinner one.
Okay.
Do that for next time. Try
Okay.
another one at home.
Yeah, I will.
That's a thinner. This is a thinner if you like that one better.
This one's not scored at all.
Yeah, it's probably scored on the front side. Yeah, it is. This one is. Here, take this one scored a little better. You can see a little better
Oh,
on
yeah,
that
I
side.
sure can.
Let me see if I can find a good one that's really scored nice for you.
And did you put these little...
This is a good, this is one you can see the score marks really well too.
I can really feel them, yeah.
So that one you fold it with that facing you.
Oh, I thought I would fold it
No.
to the inside.
Right, but so that side should be facing you, the
down.
scored.
Pattern
Yeah,
you want
pattern
to show.
down.
The pattern you want to show is down.
Yeah,
So you'll be folding it in.
Well, help yourself because
take another one to
yeah,
do.
definitely, because I cut them.
Oh, this
And
is
whatever
a
you
thinner
guys
one.
don't take, one I'm going to send to Teresa, or 2 if she wants 2.
Well, because this would make a lot of them.
Yeah, well I cut 30. I've already made 10 at home.
Oh, that,
We've got
And I've
3.
sent some to Aunt Pam and to Sue
Oh, okay, and to Nina.
and Nina. Well, the Nina's I cut on, she wanted solid, so I cut hers just solid.
Yeah.
oh, and it's already got the score, so it's just a matter of folding it.
Mm-hmm.
Folding it and gluing it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just
Yeah,
seeing the
it's
score.
hard to
Sometimes you
see.
have to just like this. This one you can see really well when you do it in
I
the
can
light.
see.
Yeah,
I can
the
see that
light
one at
makes a
all.
difference.
This one you can see in the light if you use that side.
Okay.
You can see it. If you hold it up to the light, it does definitely, it's easier to see.
I can see the little
December
bit.
Pick their own.
16th.
Okay,
Oh, I see
on our
this side.
Moroccan star,
December 16th.
we're gonna work on each of the points of our star, and we're gonna start out about in the center of each point, and just make an orb about the size of it's bigger than a pea and smaller than a dime. About in the
Oh,
center.
yeah. And this has a name, it's called something, isn't it?
The tangle that we're doing.
Yes, that thing is called,
I probably just made my
I think
circle
it's,
too small.
it's a
verb.
little bit of
It's called
cadence.
verb.
It's called what?
Verb. A 6 and a 9 is a verb. V-E-R-V-E.
Verb.
Verb.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of like a cadent.
Oh.
Well, Diane said she has 5, so that must be 5 ornaments done.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
So that's 25 we have done.
She's gonna do 20. She committed to 20.
And I'll do 30 for
Yeah.
sure.
And I'll commit
can
to
do more.
20 for
Okay.
sure.
So
I've almost
40,
got
60.
20 here. And,
20,
Well, there we are.
20,
That's easy.
30, 60, 70, 80. That's 90.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's 90.
I can do 10.
But do we want to do more for?
Yeah, because they.
Well,
may
let's
want
just make them until we get sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they end up with 2 on some of them, or maybe a ball and a star,
And a star, yeah.
on each one,
Whatever.
that'd be great too.
Okay, we're gonna do the takeoff and land technique from our center circle that we just made, and we're gonna land right here in between the 2 lotus blossoms. So we're gonna make a 9, take off and land right there. Now we're gonna make a backwards 9, and we're aiming for the point of our star. So, nope, this is a 9 too. Another
Just
9, take off and land.
Upside down because you're doing it
Because
upside down.
I'm doing it upside down. And then you go back and aura the first one. And aura the one that goes up to the point.
I think this is the first one I did. I like this one.
That's so neat that you kept all that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
What else are they going to do with it?
Wait, or it twice?
Oh, aura it twice.
Oh,
Okay.
It didn't exactly match what you were doing, but
Well, I probably taught it different last time too.
well, I think mine. I just couldn't draw them that way.
Yeah, everybody just finds their own method of
Yeah,
doing it.
My
and,
lotuses never looked quite like a lotus.
and it's okay, you know, it's
They did look flowery.
pleasing.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Diane says our video froze.
Uh-oh.
Are we back on?
Do we need to
Diane said whatever extra ornaments we have we could do to give to Pine Ridge.
Absolutely,
There we
yes.
go.
Good idea.
Okay.
Thanks, Diane.
Are we back, Diane? I wonder if we're back.
Somebody
I'm
in our,
seeing
in
it.
our group is always thinking. Just not all of us always at the same time.
Teresa says I'm good, so.
Okay, good. So now we're going to fill all the rest of the space. Well, let's go ahead and do
Do all of them.
all of them, yeah.
I love it with this metallic.
Well, and red, gold, and green doesn't look bad on
Oh, that's
white,
pretty
so,
too.
Yeah.
Let's see, I haven't done it. Oh, I want to do one on white. I haven't done one on white.
I just grabbed the first piece of paper I found.
I also have those moonlight jelly rolls. Those would be fun.
The thing about the moonlight jelly rolls, they're not in good Christmas colors. They're like teal and turquoise.
I have a green and a...
I have a green, a lime green.
Oh, no, I have an actual Christmas green
Oh,
and
really?
a Christmas red. But
In
I
the
bought
moonlight?
another... There's 2 different sets, I
packs.
think.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
And I bought one at the art store in Durango.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, these are different, jelly rolls. So they might not be called moonlight. Maybe they're called something else.
The
but
moonlight are the ones that
yeah, the pink, turquoise, lime green, like you said.
that kind of glow on the
Yeah.
black paper as part of Project Pack. What was that, 8 or 9?
Well, I didn't cut all of my papers are not all Christmassy either. I tried to do something. Some of these look very, like this term reminds me of like Victorian Christmas.
It
Very
does.
old fashioned.
You just put some gold on that and it'll be totally
How
Christmas.
many of those pieces can we have?
As many
3?
as you want.
Okay, I'll take the Victorian just because you said that.
I can cut more, so you guys take them. If you want to make them, great. And I can cut more at home. That's
But
the
you're
next-
going to be having company next week.
Well, I'm
That's an excuse to get away from the company.
I'm going to make all of mine by this weekend.
Whoa.
So I'll have all my committed 30 by this weekend done.
Great.
And then the week after that, if I decide to...
Yeah. That one could be very Victorian.
Very Victorian. Ooh, look at the back.
Yeah, actually I like the back better.
Okay,
I
to
already have
fill
one.
in the rest of your star points, Tangled Yogi just loves tipple. And she filled in all these places with various sizes of tipple, just wherever she could fit them in. All different sizes. And she also didn't completely fill the white space. She put them wherever she thought that they would look attractive, but she didn't overdo it. So you can see on here that I filled in different sizes in gold, silver, and bronze. And I kind of weighted each of my tipple orbs. I picked a side, and it worked really well with the metallic jelly rolls. I picked a side and weighted it. And I really liked the effect that that gave.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that is the Moroccan Star by Tangled Yogi.
And then you bent it on the lines.
Yeah, I'll go through bending it as soon as
Okay.
you all are ready.
So you bent it
Whenever you're
so-
ready to cut it out. Okay, the thing about the star is it's much prettier if you do a design on both sides.
Yeah.
Did
Now,
you
I
do a
got
design
ex-
on both sides?
Yeah, she's got
I got excited with my Moroccan Star and I didn't tangle anything on the back. But some of the other designs that I did do
Ooh, I like
front
the-
and back.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna show us
I
how
got
to do
that
that
one.
one?
We'll talk about these. Yeah,
Interesting design.
you don't know it, but you already know how to do this.
I probably do.
I just need to
You've taught
tell
us
you
so
that
much stuff.
I need to tell you that you know how, and then you'll agree with me. He'll say, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Did you see I posted the Tangled Yogi cat?
Yes.
So
now
that if
I
anybody
remembered
else, yeah.
seeing it, and I was in Birmingham when that.
Yes, you were, because it was at
So-
Halloween.
It was Halloween, exactly.
Or right before.
Yeah, right before. So I didn't take any colors with me to Birmingham, but I did go to Hobby Lobby, and I bought these Master's Touch brush markers,
Oh yeah?
and I really like them a lot. And they were 40% off.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
All the Master's Touch products were 40% off. So it says $10.99, so I just paid, you know, $5, $6 for it. But they're fun.
And I do wanna order some tiles at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna.
me too.
I took my my catalog out in
Okay.
case we wanted to order tiles. So the gossip is.
I
that
don't know where
project-
that gossip came from.
A little bird told us that the next project pack for December, which is $37.
Yep.
I'm not ordering it. If y'all want to order it, you can.
No.
Rumor has it that it contains a lot of Renaissance tiles, which are the brown.
Okay.
Triangle,
So, 3Z
the
regular
3Z, regular, and
Five?
circle.
circle.
Yeah, that's
Zendalis?
Zendalis.
Okay, so we'll see about ordering
Correct,
Do you
little
have
birdie?
No, not these, that
those.
color.
Yes.
Okay.
Renaissance is
color.
brown and gray, right?
That's the color.
That's
And
the
they're
color,
round.
yes.
That's Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black and brown pen.
We have. I think all of us have black. and
Yeah.
brown. Oh, Kim, that is so pretty.
And then
yeah,
the
that is
gold brush stuff.
That I
Which
don't know
I'm
what it is.
investigating. I'm trying to get us some from Durango because I'll be there Monday.
Okay.
So if she has a couple pots of it, I'll bring it.
Okay.
And,
Pots of gold. Bring us
yeah,
pots of gold.
I'll bring pots of gold, even though it's not March.
And a cute leprechaun.
Yeah, and I'll put them in smaller pots
About
of gold for
6'2"?
everybody.
Yeah. Wealthy.
Mine's
check his bank
6'5".
account.
Good
Mine's
looking.
6'5", so I like that leprechaun.
I think I come up to his belt.
Yeah.
I know there's some men that I've known that I was very familiar with their belly button
Oh.
in
Yeah.
exercise class.
My whole family, Roberta, we're all very tall.
Very tall.
I'm the
Yeah,
shortest one in my family, if that tells you anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's not your family though.
Who? No, my son, my two boys.
Yeah, I
they're
thought
taller
you said
than me.
Rich.
Rich is 6'5".
I know.
Garrett's 6'3". Kai's 6 foot.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're all very tall people. So I'm very small compared to the four of us. Oop, where's my pencil mark? There it is.
So when you're ready, cut them out.
He finishes drawing my orbs.
So my Zentangle friends, here's some other ones that I did on both sides. This one is Huggins on one side, and it's Cadent Explosion on the back side
Whoa.
in silver and gold and blue.
Ooh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Is that on gray paper though?
It's on gray
Okay.
paper, yeah. And there's gray stars here if y'all want some.
Okay, let me cut up my. I'll finish coloring it in a bit.
Well, I went into Bookends the other day, and they have a whole bunch of coloring books, all kinds of coloring books.
Where at?
Bookends.
It's
Oh,
next
I
to-
haven't been in there
Next
since
to the Bocosa Bar.
the pandemic.
I call them and say, I'm looking for this. Do you have it? As far as books. And they're like, oh yeah, I do. I'm like, can you hold it? I'll be by. And then I run in, grab it, and run out. I'm supporting my small,
Your local, yeah.
my local. I had Pagosa Peak Deli, and they're online now. You can order online
Oh, that's good
and
to
pick
know.
up. Yeah, or you have to call. You can't order at the window anymore.
Oh.
So they've been closed since when we shut down. They have never reopened.
Oh, they've
As
only
far
been
as
online.
walk-in, they've been phone owners only, and now they have a full-on online system.
So this star is
So-
Mary Hill in the center, and facet on the points, and it's done front and back.
Ooh, that does look really cool.
And then here's a white one with nothing but well on front and back. On white with a little gold. I tried to make them shimmery. This one is Paradox on the front and Triple E on the back. So just some ideas of what you can do.
Well, you've been
with
busy
your
with all the stars.
They go fast. Just sitting watching TV at night. Okay, remember I told you that you would learn about going from the point of the star down to the inner fold of the star. That's what you're going to do on the back.
So same lines.
And you'll get so good at it, you don't even need to draw them with a pencil. Just hold your marker or your ruler there and score it with your scoring tool. And I have tried a gajillion scoring tools, and this is still my best one. It's a little pair of scissors that I use closed.
Well, aren't we decorating the back first?
Well, I don't think we have time.
Oh, we don't have time today. Okay, so then I don't need to do that then.
You can
Score.
actually decorate it after it's scored and folded. It's just a little more difficult. So score all of those lines just like you did with your pencil a while ago. Score them from point to inner point of the star. Basically, they should cross close to the center, as close as possible.
All the way to the center? Or through the center?
Through the center to the other
Okay,
side.
to the other side. Okay.
Do you need scissors?
Not got them. I had scissors, but I was looking for a scoring
Oh,
tool.
a scoring tool.
I think
Well,
these little collapsible scissors might work if I can get
Oh,
them.
use
Yeah, I
this
left
then.
my scoring tool at home too. I'm so not
Here,
prepared today.
Kim, you can use.
These are working great,
Okay.
thank you.
I think my little.
Okay.
So.
Do you
said
have something to score? Yeah, she does. Rita does.
Just the pencil lines are what you score.
Yes.
And, it's
And
been-
after a while, you don't even need the pencil lines anymore. You can score it without, because you'll be so good at it.
Yeah, I bought these Creative Memories scissors,
Oh yeah.
and these are their new ones. They have a little case. I love them, and they are
So you won't
super
stab
sharp.
yourself.
Say,
They're
'cause
super
so
sharp points.
Now, did that score good enough? Oh yeah.
So where the line is going up the point of the star, that's what you're gonna fold out like that. Just go around and fold that out. And when you've got all 5 of them folded out, then you take 2 of them and you're gonna fold the inner line, and it almost folds by itself.
And
then
does
take your next
the
2.
inner line go in?
The inner line goes in.
Okay.
Could you start that again? I sort of missed it.
Okay. Did you get the?
I got this far, got it scored and.
Okay.
Line.
On the points,
Uh-huh. The point.
you're gonna fold out.
Oh, that's
Point
cool.
fold out.
The long line goes out.
The long line goes out, and the little short
Short
line
one
goes
goes
in.
So we got the start of an origami thingy.
Oh yeah. Origami.
That's fun.
That's quick.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. That's it.
That's it.
Facebook friends, you probably caught on quicker than greased lightning. Because you guys are just like that.
Okay. Long one fold down,
Go all the way around, do all 5 of them.
and the short one go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll go in practically by themselves when you
Yeah, you're right,
After
they
you get
did.
put two of the,
Okay,
see, yeah, you're doing it.
okay, they sort of,
Yeah. It almost does it by itself.
and you can fold it into sort of one thing then.
Teresa says, way cool. Little birdie said white jelly roll.
Why?
Part of the,
Oh, okay, we all have that.
and
Thank you, little birdie.
thumbs up from Pam.
So,
Oh, in the project thing. Question? You got it. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What, here? There you go. That way.
oh, you hold it, so
Yeah,
hold it like that.
yeah.
Okay.
Turn, and
Or you can
turn it
flip it
over.
over on the other side and
Oh,
do
I
a
see.
design on
Yeah.
the
There
back.
you go.
Okay,
Draw
yeah.
on that side.
So that way it's,
Here's some small ones. I did sand swirl all over this one in blue, and I didn't do the
pretty.
back.
That's really pretty.
And this one is
oh, because one side is cupped in and one side is cupped out.
right.
Oh, this is like a shooting star.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. That'd be fun. So,
It might
Okay,
You
that's
just did the-
facet. That's facet.
okay.
So your star is divided into triangles.
Well, it's already divided because I drew it. So the line down.
That was one of our Zentober.
It was?
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
the star?
facet.
Oh, facet. Well, mine don't look quite like yours do they?
That was this one, wasn't it? When we did facet?
No, that's anthem.
Oh, you
But we
finished
did do
it.
facet.
Woo!
That's facet?
Wow, you should show that on YouTube. Oh my God.
Oh, I know.
Look at that, that's really great.
That's,
I don't know if it'd show up much, would it?
if you put it up here.
You have to probably kind of see the whole thing with
The frame just,
Well, that's why you frame the pictures.
colors. Oh,
And
yeah,
where is it?
colors.
What is that? Is you just hang? Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
that's,
here.
for Inktober.
that's for Inktober.
Move my pen.
Wow. Look at that.
Good idea.
Yeah, that is great.
There, that was
Oh, and the few dark
Inktober.
spots. I think the whole thing is really the dark
Wow.
and the light.
Yes.
the drama
Yeah, the
of the dark.
drama.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the,
Look at his eye.
yes, I saw that.
That was
Has
my
fire.
husband's idea. Here, put the eye in there.
Yeah. It makes him look evil.
Yeah. Don't tell my husband that.
Okay.
You know.
In a good way.
And we
Evil
do
in a
that.
good
He's a
way.
friendly
You get it done.
dragon.
Okay. Let me see that star.
Next year, I guess I'll have to do a pumpkin so he
Hang
doesn't
on.
get all
Okay.
kind of hissy fit.
I just want to see.
That's what I'm trying to do. Is okay.
If I had some stars made up here, I could show you how I. It's just a matter of playing with the star shape and seeing what goes in them. This one is full of facets,
This one
front
goes
and
out.
back, and metallic jelly roll.
This one goes
Yeah, those metallic jelly rolls really make it at this time of year.
Oh, I just like sparkle at Christmas time.
I gotta let this jelly.
Oh, somebody
gel-
brought goodies.
Oh my goodness.
this was that good.
Our fairy godmother.
Diane's wondering if you glued two stars together.
No.
We don't, but I'm wondering if it's doable. I've thought about it. Actually, when I did these two little blue ones, I realized that I had forgotten to put any designs on the back. So I tried putting them together with glue. No, I didn't use glue. I just lost patience in trying to get them to line up. But I think what Diane means,
Yeah, that's
To make it more dimensional.
yeah, doing
Hollow?
this.
Yeah.
I know you girls, you'll come up with a way
Well,
to do that.
Good. Yeah, you could cut one star a little bit bigger and make tabs.
Tabs, I was
and then
thinking
glue
of
them down,
tabs.
but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it. I just think drawing on both
Drawing
sides.
on both sides is the way to go.
And that might be just the best.
So to do facet, I have a star,
Oh.
drawn here. If you
Okay.
want to do facet.
Yes, I do.
I just did it.
Yeah, she did it.
Let's see.
I just used all the my crease lines, and then the star point, I just did like a little quarter of a line.
Yep,
And then I connected them.
that's one way. Another way is and then find the center and go from the center dot to each corner of that, what's a five-sided, a pentagon?
Pentagram, yeah.
Pentagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so looky here now, you have these triangles that are big, or you can divide them and make them smaller. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. The
And
things
one
you
more
can
time.
do.
I think I like
Okay,
one.
so follow these, all the in-between lines.
Okay, and then come down.
And then this one, I
part
just
way.
came part way,
Part
and then
way.
from there
There
to
you
there,
go.
like
You
that.
made a triangle.
That's how I did it.
Okay. I kind of like that look.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna try that. It looks really dramatic.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's
this
good-
is my
turning
form
out good.
of facet, when where you put a dot in the center of each triangle and then connect dots to corners, and it forms a star in the center. Yeah, this star shape lends itself to so many things with triangles,
Yeah.
because there are natural triangles in the
Like
points
just
of
here.
the star.
Did that work for you, Denise?
Yeah, I think it's good. Thanks.
Oh, triangle.
Then of course you can do well.
I got this
Oh, yeah. Well's like a natural for that shape.
Yeah, there's one here made, oh, you've seen this one. It's all done with well.
Mm-hmm.
I just made little triangles wherever it was
Wasn't that kind of well?
convenient.
Wasn't that kind of
That's a big giant well. Yeah. I don't know if that's well or cadent. I don't know what to call that. So when you all get quiet, I know that you're busy, busy, busy. What
Oh
am-
my gosh. It's
Oh,
like
we-
a meal.
What did they bring?
Carrots, cucumbers, radish, cheese,
Hmm.
ranch dressing, almonds, grapes, and Ritz crackers.
Oh, I can have
How
some of that.
healthy is that?
There's a new lady
That's
in there.
incredible.
There's my gratitangle so
Let
far.
me see what's touching what before I take it. Oh,
Can you have that?
I can't have that, and I can't have that. And I'm not supposed to have the cheese, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. I'll just take an allergy pill when I get home.
I think it's jack cheese.
Mom, do you want some of this? The grapes.
My
crackers,
goodness, this is healthy.
almonds, So, carrots, cucumbers, radish, pieces of cheese.
If it's jack cheese, it has something in it.
The grapes.
It has a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's what I don't.
guys draw and I'll eat.
Oh, did I bump you?
That's all right. It wasn't my drawing.
Wasn't you drawing? Good.
I was looking for one of the.
Is that floors?
No. This one?
No, that green one.
This is in Zeppel. I was
Really?
going to show everybody. It is so pretty. But it is so time consuming.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it's so small.
Because it's teeny tiny.
It looks like some of these prints on here almost.
You know, you could almost like just do it like, just come in a little bit on each side and then leave the
Leave
rest.
some.
Yeah, and not do it all.
But this is just for practice.
Oh,
I was trying to decide what to put on my.
That's why I like those little squares. I know for folding was harder for you, but when you guys do it the second time, it'll probably be a little bit easier
Hopefully I can
folding
remember.
those. I liked doing those because I sat and watched Hallmark movies while I made my ornaments.
That's what I do at night when we're watching Home and Garden and.
And
Food
then do you
Network.
just poke a hole in the top and put a screen?
I just with a big needle.
Oh, put the big needle.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
embroidery floss.
I have all that at home somewhere.
Yeah, and then I had some silver thread from some other project.
There.
Pretty, you're done.
I just
whoa,
did the
that
simple.
was fast.
Yeah.
Very
Just
nice.
did the simple.
Simple and effective.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna holler out prices so you can be thinking.
Okay.
How are you doing, Facebook people?
I think we're done, aren't we? All right.
Everybody's just busy drawing. Thank you for joining us.
See us Monday, right? For another
Monday-
ornament.
Monday we'll be doing more ornaments.
All right.
And we might throw in a little Zentangle while we're at it. Doodles!